Hi there and welcome back. My name is Monica of Millie and Monica, and I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark and eBay. Today I have a 63-pound Goodwill outlet thrift haul for you. So it is the Goodwill outlet is where you pay by the pound. Everything is in big blue bins and you have to kind of dig through them. And then I'm going to be reselling these clothing on both Poshmark and eBay for profit. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you're interested in reselling clothing online and of course making some money online, please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube. I know you guys seem to really enjoy these videos. So let's dive in. Now, I do want to say that normally my bins is $1.19 a pound. Like once you hit a certain like pounds, it goes down to $1.19, which I normally do. However, this particular day that I went, they were doing some sort of like 25% off sale. And so I got that discount on top of, you know, it already being a discounted price. I paid around $56 for the 63 pounds. I think it came out to around 90 cents per pound, which is an amazing deal, like absolutely amazing deal. I was glad because a few of the items, when I got them home, it were not as in good of condition as I thought. And so I have some stuff that's being stain treated right now, and I don't know that that's actually I don't know that those items are actually going to work out for me. But I'm going to show you what I do plan on selling, and there's quite a bit here. And some actual really heavy items. So, to begin with, this is an Express size medium sweater. It's like that chenille, so really soft, kind of open knit, and then it has these big balloon puff sleeves and cable knit, which I love. This is gorgeous. I love this color actually. It's kind of a green color, so really nice. This, I picked up similar items to this in the past, and it is the alpaca. This is Alpaca Connection. Sometimes I pick them up and they don't have brands. But this one says it's made in Peru. It's an extra large. It does have a light pilling. I've already sweater shaved it, and it's still like just a little fuzzy just because of the material of it. But it's got these alpacas on it and then kind of the fringe bottom. And I'm not quite sure if I saw it is 15% alpaca, 5% wool, and 80% acrylic. So really nice and fun print there. I have a really hard time resisting moto jackets. So this is an asymmetrical zip jacket. It's actually a denim and it's kind of heavy, but it's by Gap, size medium, kind of a semi crop as well. So perfect color for coming up with spring here. I think this will be great for the season, and just a nice quality jacket. Love me some J. Crew. So I feel like I don't always find J. Crew like in good enough condition at the bins, but this piece was adorable. And I love this bell sleeve and the little ruffle detail, as well as just like the popover style neckline there. So this is a size 4, and I believe it was 100% cotton. It doesn't even seem to have been worn at all. This is Zara. I basically picked this up because of the color. I love a good mustard or a pop of mustard. I thought this was super great again for the season because it is going to be, you know, time to shorten those sleeves. A little mock neck there. It is a size small, but it's kind of a boxier fit. I don't pick up a whole lot of activewear. If you've been following me for a while, you know that. But every once in a while, I like to try things out. So this is Puma, and it's kind of like a track jacket. What I liked about it, though, was that it's kind of metallic-y, but maybe you can see it. There's like a little spot there on the sleeve. It's actually more of a series of spots. Anyway, I don't think that's a huge deal because, again, I think it's just a nice style kind of bomber track jacket. And then the back sleeve has this little ruched detail, which I thought was nice. And so I'll give that a go. I don't really sell Puma that often. I think I've ever maybe have one other item that I've ever tried to sell. So I thought I'd give it a try, and I don't really come across it that often. This I picked up because of the material content. So it's marten and osa, and it seems to be really good quality. I couldn't find much for comps online. I found like one similar that sold for $30, but even the buttons have the marten and osa engraved and marked in them. So I thought that was a really nice detail and just the buttons are such a good quality. However, I picked it up because it was cashmere and silk blend, and that is really hard to leave behind. I'm new to selling on eBay, and like I've only been selling on eBay for like a few months, and what I've noticed is that my cashmere pieces tend to go quickly over there. Not always for a ton of money, but I like to move items quickly, so definitely okay with that. This is a vintage sweater, and it is acrylic and mohair. So mohair is another one of those like that seems to do well on eBay or gets a lot of attention when I list it over there. And I mean, same with on Poshmark, but yeah, so pick this up. It's just a lovely like ivory knit sweater in really good condition, and it's really long, so it's a longer length sweater, a size small. I think this would look so cute over like a floral wallpaper type dress or skirt, and just wear it really long and then maybe belt the waist to give it a little bit of a silhouette. That would be adorable since it's kind of oversized. Great again for spring. This is an anthro piece, possibly one of my only anthro pieces from this haul actually. So it's 1 September and it's a size small, and it's got this knit 3/4 sleeves in the back, and then the front panel is kind of this artist brush pleated front. And I don't know the style name of this yet, so I do need to try to look it up, but sometimes it's hard for me to find just basic anthro top stock photos, so I'll probably just model it and use my own photo for that. This Gap piece is a very like minimalist type cardigan. It's a nice long half or yeah kind of short sleeve duster cardigan. Got these nice slits in it, which is kind of hard to see. So it is super long, but it's just it feels really, really nice. And the reason why is because it's like 50% linen. So yeah, 59% linen and rayon. So it feels really nice, and it's just really lightweight. Again, a nice piece for spring. You could throw it on over a dress or, you know, a top and a skirt, pair it with jeans, so many things. That's why I said it's a great minimalist piece, because you can really wear it so many ways. That's definitely a piece I would consider keeping myself. This is just a Calvin Klein activewear piece. For some reason, I don't know why, Calvin Klein activewear pieces have done pretty well for me. I haven't picked up a ton, but whenever I do find them and list them, they do seem to get quite a bit of interest. This one is in great condition. So it is just this like mock turtleneck, lightweight pullover, and it has kind of a shark bite hem. So a little bit higher, a little bit of a high-low almost, and a little bit longer length, and just a great basic like athleisure wear piece. This is one of my favorite tops. So I don't pick up Lucky Brand a whole lot, but this one is definitely an exception. I think you'll see why. It definitely reminds me of a Free People piece. So it says a blue eyelet, striped eyelet actually, and it's a size large if I didn't say. But then it has these great oversized balloon sleeves that also have this crocheted floral like cutout. So that's just really fun. This definitely reminds me of a Free People piece. And then it's kind of like frayed here too. So all of these details just make this a fantastic piece. I'm definitely excited about this one. And this is just a pair of vintage trouser pants. They are a smaller size, a size 4, and I definitely like a pleated vintage pant. So I didn't find a whole lot of jeans this time, but I did come across a few different pairs of pants, which is always good. This is a vintage skirt. So like 90s Y2K style. It is elastic back, buttons at the side, has side pockets, floral print, and skirts are hit or miss for me. Like I probably wouldn't have picked this up at a regular thrift store for sure. But because it was at the bins, you know, it's a great deal. I can play around with it. And if they only sell it for $15 or $12 to $15, I'm okay with that. But the style is really nice. I am going to hope for more, of course, especially as we're coming up for spring. And just this blue and white floral print is a really nice print. So I will hope for a little bit more. at least 25 I would hope for. But yeah, skirts are definitely hit or miss, and certain styles obviously will do better than others. So this next set is fantastic and one of my favorite sets. So I love finding two-piece sets, and this is one of the best ones, I think. So we have a pair of the trouser pants, very similar to that last pair. But what I like about this pair is they have this like buckle detail already there. They have been dry cleaned, so they have their dry cleaning tag on the back. And this color is fantastic. The pockets are a great detail. But wait for it. So we have the pants, and here is the jacket. So I'm in love with this jacket. It's like a semi-crop, but it's got the shoulder pads and just a great piece. So I think the set will do really well and nicely together. The top is tag size P. The pants are tag size 4. I'm going to go with, it probably fits a small best. So yeah, I'll definitely have to have measurements, but this will be great. I think it'll be super fun modeled, and yeah, I actually have a couple sets that I need to get listed that I'm just kind of behind on. They're harder to model, and then I just not as interested, I guess, in listing them, even though I absolutely love them. So that's just a personal thing that gets in the way. This is a LuLaRoe piece. Now, I do not pick up LuLaRoe unless it's a very unique, I think, and special piece. Like, they're very far and few between. But this, of course, this is called the Joy. So this is the Joy style, but it's the lace long line, like duster vest. And to be real honest, I think I'm going to keep it for myself. So it's in excellent condition. Like, the lace isn't pulled or snagged and stuff like that. And it's just so cute on. I think, you know, it's a great piece for me for spring to throw on over a white tee and jeans, which is basically my uniform in the summer at least. And I can even pair it over shorts or a dress or whatever. And I just really like it. So that I'm going to keep. I wasn't planning on it when I picked it up, but comps weren't awesome. I think comps are around $20, so maybe later on I'll decide to sell it. But this is the limited. This, I just love picking up cardigans, and I love this print. So it is a kind of open front waterfall front, actually. So it's a little bit longer in the front there, kind of like waterfall open front there. And let's see, it's a really good condition. Like, there wasn't any pilling. And I can't remember if I even looked at the material. So cotton and viscose, I guess. So it just feels really nice. This is another one of my favorite pieces. It probably would look really good with one of those pairs of pants, those vintage pants. But it's just a vintage button-up blouse, and it's got the floral embroidery there at the neckline. So that's really nice. It is tagged size 12, but I think with these tops you can wear them very oversized or more fitted, however you want. Tie it at the waist, make it your own, and I think that's great. So I love picking up embroidered pieces. I think that's just a nice touch. So I'm also keeping this next piece, and I shouldn't, but also at the same time, when you come across a piece that's pretty special, it's hard to let go of. So I've been looking for a camel colored jacket for quite a while, and this one by Ralph Lauren is actually tagged size 8 petite. So I am 5'2" and quite petite. The 8 itself is a little bit big for me, but I do have a tailor. I think I'm going to take it in and have her take in the sides a little bit because it's just a little too boxy. Like, not a good boxy. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm hoping that, you know, she can tailor it just a little bit so that it fits a little bit better. But as far as like the shoulders and the sleeves are, they're perfect. So as far as like getting a piece tailored, this is like the least amount of tailoring I would have to do for a piece to get it to fit me nicely. And I think, you know, that's really what makes me want to keep it. And it's 100% camel hair. So it is just lovely quality piece, and I love the pockets. So I'm very, very excited for this piece. It even looks really cute over the top I'm wearing. I tried it on earlier. So if you're wondering what I keep, I definitely do keep pieces for myself. And a lot of times I keep stuff and then I sell it later, but Anyway, this is a Madewell piece. It actually has its Goodwill tag on it. So Goodwill originally wanted $5.99. No one bought it. It ended up at the bins and I picked it up. So it did have some pilling and it still does, but I did sweater shave it and a lot of it came off and I think it looks better, but I still need to steam this piece. I love the zipper back detail. So it's a size small, but this zipper it's like actual functioning zipper. So you can zip it down if you want to wear it one way, or if you want to have a little bit different look, you can zip it halfway up the middle or all the way up even. And I think that's a really unique feature. And then of course the hem is the high-low hem. So just a great piece. Madewell makes pretty good quality pieces that last quite a while. This is an older piece, but I personally think it's still in really good condition. So it was 2014. But yeah, I mean, I probably won't get much for it, but maybe 20 bucks, $25, but I just think it's a great quality piece. Okay, this is another one of my favorites, and I found this like last minute. I was needing to leave to meet a friend for lunch, so I think I was there 3 hours from like 8:30 to 11:30, and I needed to leave like at 11:30 to meet my friend for lunch, and I kept finding things, and this is one of those things. It was just laying there looking at me in the face, and it is this Wrangler vintage denim jacket, and it's lined, it has a corduroy collar, and it's just fantastic. It is a men's size 42. A woman could definitely wear this. I do need to measure it yet, but I'm guessing you could do the oversized look if you wanted to for like a medium large-ish. Even the sleeves are quilted. So this is a nice like heavier denim jacket, and I think it's just fantastic. So nylon and polyester. Anyways, I think someone will really enjoy this. So okay, so this pair I don't know why or what happened or why I couldn't see it, but I looked at these in the bins, and in certain lighting you can't see how discolored they are. Like, I don't know how I missed it. So these are quite discolored, as you can see probably. And I did stain treat them. It didn't help at all. I sprayed them, I soaked them in OxyClean, and they are definitely very set-in stains. So that's fine. I just probably won't get very much for them. They're Burton. I picked it up because they're Burton snowboarding pants. They're tag size small. Now, I can't find anywhere where it says if they're men's or women's. I tried them on. They kind of fit, but they're really long. Like, I'm short, but they're just really long. So, the stains are mostly on the front. I am hoping for maybe still like 30 bucks for them. We'll see. Even if someone probably offered me 20, I'd probably take it because I think the year on those was 2014 as well. And a great pair of American Eagle jeans. They do have some discoloration, I believe, up in this area here. Yeah, but not too bad, as they're just kind of overall distressed and a very fun style. So they're the high-rise Tom Girl and a size 4. Just love this light kind of acidy wash with the distressing. And then they have a button fly, which is really popular. So that was a great pair of jeans to find. And this one, I'm still kind of wondering what I was thinking, but at the same time, I think it's really unique. So this is for a wedding, and I did find the wedding dress that it went with, but the wedding dress was hideous and in very bad condition. But it is a size 22. I need to look it up and see what styles. It's David's Bridal, and it's like a wedding dress cover, a long sleeve cover, and it's just very romantic and beautiful. There are a couple small holes in the mesh towards the back that I did see. I didn't notice like any major flaws or, I'm sure there's probably a few beads missing. But I thought, well, if you had a winter wedding, this would be absolutely stunning and perfect to wear. For photos, I mean, outside photos, it would just look amazing. Or even if you're just getting ready, putting on your makeup and you're in your slip or whatever, to do those first kind of look pictures with this on would be amazing. So I'm hoping someone else is thinking the same thing. It does kind of have a bit of a train. I mean, of course you could wear it like the whole wedding, but I just thought there's so many cool photo opportunities that could be done with this piece. So I definitely went ahead and just picked it up. It truly, because it wasn't like a full gown, I don't think it was that heavy. I mean, there's a decent amount of weight to it, but not a ton. So that was a unique piece to pick up and going to be trying out. I have sold like a couple of vintage wedding dresses, but they sit for a while. Like, they're not quick sales. So that'll be interesting. I still need to look up comps, but this is unbranded. It's just a animal print kimono, like swim cover. And, you know, kind of, it's one of those like one size fits most type things. The sides are kind of open. And I thought with swim season coming up and lots of vacations coming up, this is perfect. So, and I love a good animal print. This is possibly another one that I'm keeping for myself. So we'll see. It's an extra small. It's by H&M, but it's a very just fantastic chunky knit sweater. And I love this color. I think it's great. What's really interesting to me about H&M, although I don't really shop there, I haven't shopped there in years. They do have some decent quality pieces. When I find them at the bins, I'm always a little bit shocked that they feel nice. Like, I feel them in a bin and I'm like, wow, that feels nice. So this is acrylic and wool, and it just feels really soft. I mean, it does have a little bit of like wash wear, obviously, which is why I could sell it, but just the brand doesn't hold a lot of value. So I did pick it up with myself in mind, and it's a little bit shorter length, which I love. So I picked up a few different like ponte knit pants. This is a cabbie piece, and they are just a black ponte knit pant, and they're more of a like slim leg. That's what they were called. I don't know. But they had this like weird, like, you can't really see it hardly unless there's like certain light. It's kind of like a dark piece right there, and so I just need to disclose that. And they have pockets, so a great career wear pant, really. This next piece, I haven't found a Prana in a while. This is a Prana piece, and it reminds me of kind of like a little bit older style, but I do like the tie-dye and just kind of the boho hippie vibes that I'm getting from this. The drawstring waist, it's a size large, and again, with summer coming up, I think that'll be nice. Here's another one of those ponte knit pants. This is the So Slimming line by Chico's, size 1, and this is more of a dark gray, charcoal color gray, and a skinnier leg. So those are nice. This next piece is a J. Crew, the Mercantile, and I don't think I've picked up any of these. So they just had the Mercantile out for like a little bit. Like, it was a very short amount of time that they had the Mercantile pieces. This is a size 14. A wool skirt. It is fully lined. It's got the little ruffle hem, and I thought, well, I don't know, I'll give it a try. It's definitely, you can tell it's not, the quality is not as nice as a regular J. Crew piece. So we'll see what happens with that. Lane Bryant, here's my last ponte knit pant piece. This is a 14-16 tall, and they're a nice wide leg. And they really don't appear to have really been worn hardly at all. So again, a nice career wear piece is what I was thinking. This was one of those like last minute finds. They're 7 for all mankind. So other ladies had them in their hands. They decided neither of them wanted them. They threw them back, and I decided to take them. So they're the Blair. I think that's the style name. The Blair Be Air. The light is bright. The ankle skinny, and they're size 28, and they're definitely more of the jegging. Like, they have a good amount of stretch. Light wear, of course, kind of in the knees, but they are that distressed kind of look. So super cute jean, and I would say they look like a higher rise in my opinion, which is nice. And of course, just some vintage jeans. These are tagged size vintage 12, and they look like they probably would be a modern 12 in my opinion. But again, I'll list measurements, and I love a good mom jean and a pair of the mom shorts. So mom shorts, or the high-waisted shorts, definitely don't sell for as much as like the jeans. These are tagged size 14. Again, I feel like they do look like they would probably fit about a modern 14. Anyways, shorts don't sell for as much, I mean, of any brand. I've hardly, even like Free People shorts don't sell that well for me. But I like to have them around because people do like to bundle. And so, yeah. This is Express. I love this piece. It's a size large. It's like the kind of mauve-y chambray. It feels like chambray anyway, material. And it's got the nice stripe to it and the breast pockets. Just a button up shirt dress, and it's really long, which is really a great piece. Makes it a great piece. There's like light wear on the back here. They're kind of like, I think it's just a fabric flaw, honestly, on the back. But it has these nice deep side slits, and so you really could wear this. Again, it's kind of a minimalist piece and wear it a lot of different ways. So you could wear it just as it is with maybe some leggings, or in the summer with nothing underneath of it. You could belt it. You could wear it open as kind of a duster. So many ways you could wear this piece. So this, I think, would be great for someone's closet. This one I need to very, very carefully stain treat. And I knew that when I picked it up. So this is a very unique vintage Western top, and it's got the pearl snaps and the embroidery. But as you probably could tell right away, the white of the collar is very discolored. But because it's red and white, you know, it definitely has to be cleaned with cold water. And hopefully just a good soaking will get that out. But with the red and the white, I'm a little nervous. And I'm sure that's probably why it's as stained as it is, because it was hard to clean. But we'll see. I'll still sell it either way because it is a great style. And I think someone can definitely still wear it. I think I'm keeping this one as well. So I know I'm getting ready for spring and summer, at least mentally. My wardrobe truly isn't, because it's still very cold out. It's 19 degrees today, and it's sunny, but it's just deceiving because it looks warm, but it's not. Anyway, I love a good botanical floral print, and this is a vintage button-up shirt. It's definitely going to be like an oversized kind of boxy fit on me, but I think tucked in or tied up, it'll be adorable. This is like the shirt I've been searching for years. Like, I kid you not, like I've been wanting something vintage and kind of this print for a really long time. I love that there's wheat on it. Like, I don't know if you can see the wheat, but I love that. And I think there's a few faint stains, but truly I don't care because I'll just be wearing it while I work on clothes and such. So this was a really fun find for me. Here we go. And this is, I feel like I say I'm keeping everything from this haul, but truly it was a great haul. And this piece is Banana Republic. This is a chambray like denim dress, and it is a size 2. I'm always looking for a dress in this style. There's a chance I will sell it because maybe won't fit right. But I have a really hard time finding dresses like this that actually do fit right. And this has all the right characteristics. It has side pockets, it's the darker wash, it has the tie belt still attached. All the things are happening here that are really great. As you can see, Goodwill had their tag on it. They wanted $6.99. It didn't sell, and so I found it at the bins. This is a great vintage dress. It is, let's see, a vintage Liz Claiborne dresses piece, and I just really like it. It's a button front, again, longer midi length. It has side pockets, and I feel like Liz Claiborne has some really great pieces. So love the geometric print to it as well. This is Altered State dress. It's really gorgeous. I feel like this could be a bridesmaid dress. Truly, I do really enjoy Altered State dresses. It has the halter strap, and then it has the regular straps, and the color blocking is really nice. It's maxi length. So if you were in a wedding and they had kind of these muted colors, like maybe a fall wedding, this would be a great dress. If you got to pick your colors or pick your dress, it'd be really cool. And this is another one that could be a bridesmaid dress if you got to pick your colors. I feel like this purplish color could be a bridesmaid material. Or it could just be, you know, cocktail dress, which I'm sure that's what it's meant to be for. So ASOS, it's definitely very strappy, open back, and it's tagged a US 8. It doesn't look like an 8 to me. It looks like a small, but it is also very stretchy. So definitely a bodycon. It has a like front slit in it. So we'll see. I'll probably put that one on the mannequin and not model it. And this is a vintage dressing gown or nightgown, and there's a little lace hem. I have done decent with vintage nightgowns in the past. This one is, I don't know if there's a tag size in it, but it appears to be probably at least a size large. So I'm hoping it does well, and it does have a tag in here. So it does say it's a size medium, but I think it could easily fit a size large. And it's in really decent condition. Like, I'm not really noticing any major flaws. It just needs a good steam in. Now we're going to shoes. And this video is quite long, so I do apologize. I'm going to try to finish up in like 10 minutes. This is a pair of, I picked these up because they are in really great condition. The leather is very, very nice. This is a new to me brand. They are Charlie Amar, and comps are a little all over the place. I'm going to hope for like 35-ish with these, but a really nice pointed toe, basically flat shoe. I picked up a few belts, and I'm basically just going to lump them all together here, but I love picking up leather belts. This one's probably the most exciting. It's Coach, and I really love this thin belt. And this one's a Fossil, and these two are also really great. So love me some belts. I was excited to find them. And I found two pairs, almost the exact same, in the same bin that people had ravaged through, and they were still there, waiting for me. Two pairs of Doc Martens. These remind me of like more early 2000s style, and I'm pretty sure they are just because of how the tags are. Especially this one looks older. And so they are both size women's 8, and very similar style. This pair is actually tagged US size 8, and this pair is tagged size 6. However, they're literally the same size. This one, I believe, just has the UK size, which is the UK size 6. I'm typically a size 7. They're about a size too big for me. I did measure inside toe to heel and then provided that measurement comparison as well. So, yeah, those were just, I couldn't believe they were still sitting there. Let's see here. Sorry for the ums, but we're moving on. Circus by Sam Edelman. These are leather. Sometimes the Circus by Sam Edelman isn't actual leather, but this like hair here is man-made. They are missing like the hair there at the toe, but I'm hoping that they still do okay. I don't think it's super noticeable in person. I don't think it's super noticeable, and I do love the double buckle. And there's definitely a few pairs of shoes in here. So these are Dr. Scholl's. They're like the faux suede, so man-made material, and about knee-high, back zipper, just really nice condition, classic pair of booties. And Lucky brand slip-on shoes, Lucky You sneaker, like canvas sneaker. This is a little pair of duck boots. They're just by the brand Mix number 6. I don't know if you can see in there, but they're just a nice little rubber duck boot. Not like super high quality, but definitely if you're in a rainy season would be great. And then lastly, these Franco Sardo over the knee boots in this taupe color. They're in really great condition, but these, like the Dr. Scholl's, are a faux suede, so they're a man-made material. And this one pair, though, has like a little chain detail around the toe, which I thought was super unique. And I believe these were a size like 8.5. Yes, 8.5. So they're in really good condition. I was really happy with all of these finds, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what I found to resell on Poshmark and eBay. And as always, thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.